Chizuk from the Parsha, Erev Shabbos Kodesh, Parshas Va'eru. In this week's Parsha, Moshe Rabbeinu goes to the Yidden to talk to them. In the Torah Kedosha tells us, V'loi shomu al Moshe, v'koi tzariach ha'mavoda kusha. They weren't listening from difficult labor and from a very, not a good spirit. And many of the Balamus are asking, what is the significance of the Torah elaborating by saying, v'koi tzariach ha'mavoda kusha. V'loi shomu al Moshe. They weren't listening to Moshe Rabbeinu. The second kasha is, how is it possible? The biggest leader from Klal Yisrael, this is the leader, is coming to tell you it's time to go out from Egypt, and just not listening. How can you not listen to your leader? Imagine any of you leader, choose anyone that you are close with, is coming and telling you certain things, very clear, point blank, this and this do. You weren't listening. But the answer is, the Torah tells us, the Torah is teaching us a profound lesson that we need to implement every single day in our lives. So many times we see people don't do the right thing, or they do something wrong, and we are so quick to judge. So the Torah Kedosha tells us this week, V'loi shomu al Moshe. They weren't listening to Moshe Rabbeinu, but don't be quick to judge. You know why they weren't listening? Because there was such a difficult situation. This Psalmist tells us something so strong. Be done everyone with a favorable judgment. Because it's nearly impossible that you should come exactly to his place, his family, his background, his youth, whatever it was. I'll do them. Don't ever judge. Don't ever judge. I've said already the story a few times, but it's worth to mention. There was once a guy came up on the plane and came with a bunch of kids, 6 or 7 kids. And the kids were just unrest. They were jumping, screaming, yelling at each other. And this man was sitting, the father was sitting there completely with himself, didn't look at him. And you know, it's a jam-packed flight. And everybody's quick to judge. This man, this is a father, and this is that. Finally, somebody had the courage and went up to him. You know, that's not how to behave on a plane. You're sitting here doing nothing while your 6 or 7 kids are jumping around. What is this with you? The man said, I apologize. We just got up from Shiva today. Their mother passed away. And I'm sorry, I wasn't just with me. And suddenly, everyone around them started finding coloring books and crayons and candies and lollies just to give to the children. What happened here? There weren't ovens before. There were. They got up from Shiva. The difference is that you didn't know about it. But you should have been done lekavzuchus. So many times in our lives we are quick to judge. This is why Hashem tells Moshe Rabbeinu this week's Parsha, when he becomes the leader of Klal Yisrael, Shal no lecho mal reglecho, take off your shoes from your feet, because a manik Yisrael has to know, before you start to be a manik, and before you start to judge somebody else, take off your shoes, put on somebody else's shoes, and only then you're going to be able to be a manik Yisrael. A Gitten Shabbos.